Before the Panthers traded up for Bryce Young in the 2023 NFL Draft, they started that season with Christian McCaffrey and DJ Moore both on the team before eventually trading them both and drafting Bryce Young. So we head back in time before the downfall of the Carolina Panthers. And honestly, I'm saying that like they were like some powerhouse with Christian McCaffrey and DJ Moore, but that wasn't the case. But they were still, they were better off with this team than where they are now, obviously. I mean, we all know Christian McCaffrey is now the cover athlete after being traded to the 49ers. We know that story. We know how good DJ Moore is on the Chicago Bears, and we know that Bryce Young and the Panthers, they could desperately use a superstar wide receiver on their team. And then we obviously have Baker Mayfield. Actually, on the preseason rosters, he wasn't on the Panthers, so I kind of had to trade him here. So that's why he's number 10. But you get the point. Along with that, we've got rookie Ika Makwanu, who's a 76 overall. And then on the defense, we've got superstar Brian Burns, Derek Brown's an 81, and JC Horn's a 76. But mostly, we're here for the offense. I mean, we're here for Christian McCaffrey. We're here for DJ Moore. We're not going to trade them at all this rebuild. We're going to keep them, build around them, try to get ourselves a franchise quarterback if Baker Mayfield is not the answer. So first order of business, we're going to change the scheme from multiple zone run and maybe vertical zone run or West Coast power run. West Coast zone run, I feel like should be West Coast zone run. Let's see how we do. Oh, before that, I want to make sure the draft class is accurate. I forgot to do this for the Jets rebuild in Madden 23. This way we can have Bryce Young and CJ Stroud. We can have that draft class, which is going to be sick. Maybe we can select CJ Stroud if we're bad enough. That would be sick. We will not be selecting Bryce Young, that is for sure. Okay, well, we are 5-2 at the midseason point. So are the Falcons. The whole NFC South is pretty solid right now. No league leaders, surprisingly. I guess I shouldn't say surprisingly. Like, we aren't very good. Baker's 12-7. McCaffrey 589, 9 touchdowns. We already know that, man. We're at DJ Moore all the way down here, 371. Okay, so we're Shard Higgins and Robbie Anderson for some reason are out targeting him, so that's a problem. And then defensively, Brian Burns does have 3.5 sacks, and that's our team leader, which I guess isn't very good. That's a problem. But we do have a top 10 offense regardless, so that is something to keep an eye on. And defense is still top 12. Honestly, kind of wanted to suck, though. I really wanted to draft CJ Stroud and just cook, but we'll settle for this. But we only have $680,000 at the midseason point. So Baker Mayfield, I don't know, brother. We might have to walk in free agency. We'll see. We'll probably have more cap in the offseason. So for right now, we're just going to have to sim to the playoffs. And we're not going to trade Christian McCaffrey. Okay, so we finished 3rd in the division, but we make the playoffs at 9-8. No league leaders either, but Baker actually had a really good year. 34-10. McCaffrey 1,300 rushing yards, 14 touchdowns. Ian Thomas, why did you have 1,000 yards? What is going on here? What type of shenanigans are what's going on here? Brian Burns, my man, 15.5 sacks. Love to see that. He's up to a 91. He's only 24 years old too. Our offense was 8th in the NFL, and we had 7th best defense. Dude, the fact that we're 9-8 is kind of concerning because I really don't think, like, how are we 9-8 with those type of statistics? I'm not sure, but we're taking on the 14-3 Rams. I mean, we're probably going to get destroyed. They've got a 99 Aaron Donald, 99 Kupp, 99 Ramsey. Yeah, this team is disgusting, dude. Cam Akers is an 89. Let's just get this over with, man. It's not gonna go well for us. I can already tell. Already down 10-0. We do score a touchdown, make it interesting, but I think the Rams are gonna run away with this one pretty easily. 40-7. Yes, that's bad. Baker did not fare well in his first playoff game as the Carolina Panther. McCaffrey only had 54 yards. CJ Moore only had 53. Yeah, not a great offensive game whatsoever. Frankie Louvu did have 2.5 sacks, but he's like really the only one that did anything on defense. Look at this Rams glazing. Okay, they didn't win the Super Bowl, but Stafford won MVP, Kupp won Offensive Player of the Year, and Aaron Donald won Defensive Player of the Year. If they would have won the Super Bowl, that would have been the ultimate glaze by EA. So we've actually got 30 mil in cap, but you know what? Might let Baker walk, man. I mean, he doesn't want to re-sign here. I don't know if I want to overpay for him. We might just have to cook. We might be in the same scenario as the Panthers in real life. Unless, hear me out. I might be cooking up something devious right here. All right, we're going to keep our cap. But what if I trade up and draft CJ Stroud instead of Bryce Young? And what if I give them Brian Burns instead of DJ Moore? So I keep DJ Moore, I keep Christian McCaffrey. What if I do something like that? So the Dolphins have the first pick. I don't think they're going to go CJ Stroud, but I'm not really going to chance it. I mean, Bryce Young's a field. Bryce Young's a scheme fit. He's literally a scheme fit, dude. Like, I feel like Madden's going to think he's better than CJ Stroud. So that's going to be unfortunate. But the Panthers can't make the same mistake. We can't go back in time and make the same mistake. That would just be stupid. If you look down on the draft board, there's like, I mean, we obviously don't need Bijan, but we'll be picking around this territory. But I think I'm going to trade up because we need a quarterback, and Brian Burns is a superstar X factor. So let me try and see if the Dolphins would be down. Tua is only a 77, so they could maybe try to probably draft a quarterback. But what about like Brian Burns just straight up with that? Okay, it's putting them over the cap. Oh, I'm not going to be able to do this trade, am I? Because their cap is so bad. I literally wouldn't be able to do it because their cap is so bad. I would need a... Okay, this would free up some cap for them, but I mean, we probably could still do this. We could still maybe somehow make this work. Oh, yeah, we can. We can make this work. We absolutely can make this work. Hold on. We actually don't even have to give up that much. I can maybe give up next year's 3rd round pick, and I feel like that should seal the deal, and it does. We get to trade up to #1 overall without having to give up DJ Moore. Granted, we have to give up Brian Burns, which sucks, but I don't care, man. We get our quarterback. Trading up to #1, but we're not going to make the same mistake as the Carolina Panthers IRL. Bryce Young, everyone thinks he's going to be the best player in the draft, the best quarterback. But nope, we're going with CJ Stroud. Fire me up, baby! CJ Stroud, you're coming to Carolina to save us. Yes, you are. We obviously don't have our 1st round pick this year, but we still have our 2nd round pick, which is clutch. Let me see who's on the board here. Anybody actually, like, maybe Cam Smith? Tajay Spears, Jack Campbell, who went 1st round. Tyreek Stevenson's actually pretty good in real life. Cam Smith looks good. I'm going to go Cam Smith. He looks good. He is a hidden dev. That's clutch. I mean, last time we drafted a South Carolina cornerback, it probably didn't work out too well. You know, JC Horn. But maybe Cam Smith will be pretty good and will actually stay on the field for us. Well, here is the squad. DJ Moore's a star dev. That's a problem. We probably got to change the scheme, but Ikem Ekwonu's a superstar. That's a great sign. McCaffrey's a 99. We've got CJ Stroud. We do not have Brian Burns, unfortunately. We did replace him with Christian Wilkins, though, which I guess isn't the worst thing in the world. And I also got Cam Smith in the slot, but I am going to put DJ Moore in the slot wide receiver role. Like it's like the best case scenario for us. I mean, we've got to get him the ball as much as possible because he just stepped down. That can't happen. But I'm not even going to set my season goal yet. I'm just going to see how Stroud does on the Panthers. Okay, well, we're 4-2. Still no league leaders. I'm hoping that Stroud looks... Oh, God, he does not look good. 9 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. Is he at least a superstar? We still don't know. 5 snaps away from finding out. Okay. Well, we're just going to have to wait till the end of the year. McCaffrey, 604. DJ Moore is playing better, though. DJ Moore is playing better, so that's a good thing at least. Someone's got to pick up Brian Burns' slack, and I guess it's going to be Derek Brown, 4 sacks so far. Christian Wilkins has 4. Okay, I mean, it's not the end of the world. JC Horn still does not have an interception, so I don't know what he does. JC Horn, what do you do, bro? All right, 16th best offense. Again, we do have a rookie quarterback, so there's going to be growing pains, but we have the best defense in the league. So that's immaculate. Love to see that. And who do we have to pay? Do we have to pay DJ Moore yet? We have to pay Jeremy Chin, which I probably will. Derek Brown, I mean, like maybe. But Jeremy Chin, definitely. He's only 25. Gonna give him a nice, very player-friendly deal. And everyone else, I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till the end of the year. I mean, I'm not in a rush. Definitely not in a rush to see what happens to them. But Dante Jackson gets a skill point upgrade, and that is going to bring us to the end of the year. So can we make the playoffs for the 2nd straight time? Again, the NFC South is really good right now. Okay, we don't win the division, but we finished 11-6. So we finished better than what we did last year. That's all I could ask for. Christian McCaffrey, 1,800 yards and 26 touchdowns. Oh my God, DJ Moore, 1,600 yards, 14 touchdowns. Oh my God, boys, we might be cooking. Stroud, 30 touchdowns, 19 interceptions is a lot, but he's a rookie. He'll figure it out. Give me superstar Dove. He's only a star. Gosh dang it. Okay, maybe if he wins Rookie of the Year, but I don't know, man. McCaffrey, 1,800 yards and 26 touchdowns. He might have... How many receiving touchdowns? He only had 1 receiving touchdown, so he finished with 27 total touchdowns. That is bizarre. That is... I've never seen that many touchdowns in a sim. DJ Moore, 1,600. Terrace Marshall, 1,200 essentially. Defensively, we've had a bunch of 2 interceptions. Derek Brown had 7 sacks. Frankie Louvu 6. Christian Wilkins 8, and Matos had 6. We had the best offense in the league, though. I mean, like, can you really blame us, though? Like, with McCaffrey having 26 touchdowns, yeah, I mean, it was obvious. And then defensively, we're top 2. But let me check. I want to see what Bryce Young did. What team is Bryce Young on? Bryce Young is on the Giants, and he is a superstar dev. It's tough for us, but how many yards did he have? 31 and 11, so he probably won Rookie of the Year fight, I guess. He had 8 less interceptions and 1 more touchdown. What team is Baker on now? Oh, he's backing up Bryce. That is funny. But you know what? Bryce Young did not lead his team to the best offense, so, you know, he can't say that. All right, we're taking on the Packers in the wild card round. They've got an 85 overall team. We've only got 83. They still got Aaron Rodgers, too. All right, man. First playoff game in the CJ Stroud era for Carolina. Leading his team to the playoffs as a rookie, and we're already up 14-7. Here we go. Oh, come on, boys. 14-14 Stroud. Come on, boys. Come on. Defense was doing so good. You got to give him more help. 24-21. 28-24. Come on. Come on. No. Hold them. Hold them. Hold them. Come on, boys. Get a touchdown. Come on. Okay, we have the ball. All we need is a field goal. All we need is a field goal. Please, Stroud. Please keep cooking. Stroud to Tommy Tremble. Come on, we're near. I think we're in field goal range. We are most definitely in field goal range. This should be it. We're moving on, baby. Game-winning field goal. Stroud, what are you doing, brother? Nonetheless, in CJ's first ever playoff game, he threw for 3 touchdowns. He'd have 2 interceptions, but he threw for 400 yards as well. So Stroud was slinging it. McCaffrey, 86 yards on a touchdown. DJ Moore had 120 with 3 touchdowns. DJ Moore. Thank God they kept you for the Panthers rookie quarterback to develop. Very smart. Now it's the Falcons, the 10-7 Falcons. But we're going to be hosting them this time. They've got a 98 Kyle Pitts, 94 AJ Terrell, Calvin Ridley, Kareem Hunt. Okay, so no Bijan. They do have Drake London. They've got Marcus Mariota, and that is it. Do they have They got Kyron Williams. Okay. Well, he's only a 70 overall, thankfully. Okay, here we go, man. To get to the NFC Championship game in CJ Stroud's first postseason run, his first year actually, and this is a barn burner. This is nasty. This is a very nasty game, but we are starting to break through here. We are starting to break through, Mr. Stroud. Okay, come on, wait, come on, let's close the game out, Stroud. Close the game out. Thank you. He can still go for 2 and get it. Okay, we actually might choke this. We actually might choke this game away. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, well, they score a touchdown. We're not gonna Atlanta Falcons see the Atlanta Falcons, right? Like, we can't do that. Come on, Stroud. We cannot do that, right? 1st and 10, dot to Robbie Anderson, and I think we lose. Okay, well, we just choked that game away to Marcus Mariota and Desmond Ridder. Yeah, no, we got outplayed by Desmond Ridder. That should be that's a crime. That is an actual crime, man. McCaffrey 150. I mean, McCaffrey just did his thing, man. Second leading receiver this game. DJ Moore kind of played quiet, but he did have a touchdown, I guess. So Bryce Young wins Rookie of the Year, at least Offensive Rookie of the Year, and Jalen Carter wins Defensive Rookie of the Year. Once again, Cooper Kupp and Aaron Donald both win Player of the Year. So that's EA is just glazing the Rams at this point. 117 million cap, so this is where we gotta go crazy. I think I might let Shaq Thompson walk, man. I don't know. Christian Wilkins, I also might let walk because we already have Gross Matos. That's the right end. Derek Brown, I'm gonna give him a pretty solid deal. But after that, I'm just gonna wait. Maybe if Shaq Thompson wants to come back. Oh, okay. Well, Gross Matos is a free agent. You know what? Christian Wilkins is scheme fit. Come home, brother. Come home. Stay home. Stay in Carolina. You went to Clemson. You're going to be staying in Carolina, baby. Rashawn Gary. Oh, Justin Herbert. Oh, if we didn't draft a quarterback, we'd be chilling. Miles Jack. Okay, wait. We're going to get Rashawn Gary and Miles Jack. That is what we are going to do. Rashawn Gary, you are more than likely coming here. Yeah, not even close. Antoine Winfield could actually... I think I got to go Antoine Winfield. Yeah, I'm going Antoine Winfield over Miles Jack. I feel like that's something I got to do. Where's only offers, so that's looking good. T. Higgins, I don't think we need. We've got DJ Moore, Terrace Marshall. I'm not going to overpay for T. Higgins. Miles Jack is only 28, though. I think I'm going to let him walk. Let him go. Brandon Ayuk. You know what? Let's try and get Brandon Ayuk. He's 26. I don't know if he's going to pan out like he did in real life, but I really just want Rashawn Gary and Antoine Winfield. Really? That's all I want, and I'm going to get all of them. Okay, I'm going to get all of them. Okay, we're in the draft with pick 26. Let's see, man. This is unfortunately not a real draft class, so this would have been the Caleb Williams draft class, the most recent draft class. But instead, we obviously don't need wide receiver. That's the last thing we need, which is crazy because we are the Carolina Panthers. What about a tight end here? Seth Draper looks good. He actually looks really good, man. A awareness, A pass block, A run block. He looks like a George Kittle. This guy's like a George Kittle. We're drafting Seth. Seth, give me the hidden dev. 6'4" vertical threat. This man, we just drafted the next George Kittle. He's even got the number. And then with the 2nd round pick, thinking maybe we just like upgrade the offensive line. I mean, Tommy Saunders. How is this guy 1st round? Look at his key ratings, bro. 3 Fs and a C. Why? Who evaluated him to make him a round 1 to 2 projection? I'm messing with this left guard, though. Colin Bayless, I could use a guard. We're going to get a hidden dev card. Let's go. We do have Austin Corbett, but Colin Bayless will find his way in this offensive line rotation. We don't have our 3rd round pick this year, obviously from the trade up to get CJ Stroud. Okay, well, DJ Moore is back up to a superstar, so that's good to see. CJ Stroud is still a star dev, unfortunately. I'm going to start Bayless as a left guard, and Draper's also got to start, but he's currently our fullback, so let me fix that real quick. I'm going to move Tyree Trimble to fullback, honestly. That's what I'm going to do. I've never moved somebody to manually move someone to fullback, so this is the first time ever. But we're an 83 overall, all across the board. I like this, man. Rashawn Gary, Antoine Winfield Jr., I believe, he's going to get a depth trade soon. Star depth should be the lowest we ever see this man. He should become a superstar at the end of the season for sure. But all right, it's time to set a season goal. I think we are good enough to not win the Super Bowl, but to make the playoffs for sure. We're still not a Super Bowl contender, I don't think, even though we do have McCaffrey and DJ Moore. But once CJ Stroud keeps developing and finally really takes that leap, then we will be Super Bowl contenders. Okay, at the midseason point, we're 4-2. I hope to see CJ Stroud up on the league leaders. I do not. I don't see anybody, actually. So that's kind of concerning. But let me see, man. CJ Stroud, okay, you know what? 14-5 is not a bad stat line at all. McCaffrey, 8 tutties. Seth, what is your depth trait, Seth? What is your depth traits? He's only a star? What? Oh, I thought we were gonna get the superstar X factor, to be honest, but hey, man, Seth, you keep doing your thing because you're actually playing really well. Ayuk, 343 and 2 touchdowns. You're doing your thing, too. Xavier Woods does have 4 interceptions, so that's crazy. Antoine has nothing. But you know what? Hey, our offense is 13th. It was around like 15th to 16th midseason point last year. And defense is top 10, so I believe we're just a slow starting team. We'll pick it up towards the end of the season, but we've got 80 million cap to really not even have to worry about anybody. Do I even pay JC Horn, dude? Do I, like, I mean, I guess, but I'm just gonna wait, dude. I don't care. He's an 80 overall star dev. Like, he is young, so he does have some upside, but I couldn't care less, to be honest. I'm just worried about making the playoffs right now. Wow, we missed the playoffs at 8 and 9. Dude, our division was so bad too. But our overall is insane, so I don't understand really. Still no league leaders, but I mean, dude, our overall is shooting up, so people are progressing. CJ Stroud, 37-12 with 5,000 yards. Okay, Stroud's doing his thing. McCaffrey, 1,619 touchdowns. DJ Moore, 17 touchdowns. 3 1,000-yard receivers. Seth might win Rookie of the Year. He's literally a tight end with 1,100 yards. Seth, brother. Oh my goodness, 82 overall. Yeah, Seth might win Rookie of the Year, which would be so clutch for us. Rashawn Gary only had 2 sacks, by the way. That is not ideal at all, like in the slightest, not in the slightest ideal. And Antoine Winfield Jr. Still a star dev. But we finished once again with the best offense in the league. I mean, would a defense fit? Like, okay, defense, yeah, one of the worst in the league. So we went from top 2 defense to 28th. So I gotta improve that this offseason because that is not good whatsoever. But we do have a top pick. We are gonna have a top pick to improve that defense. No, Seth does not win Rookie of the Year, man. Oh my God. Aaron Donald, Cooper Kupp. Player of the Years again. EA, can you make it any less obvious? We get it, bro. You glaze the Rams. You like the Rams. We get it. Okay, I will re-sign Tommy Tremble, I guess. I mean, I'm offering a fullback that, like, not a lot at all. But everyone else, I'm just going to wait till free agency. I'm going to see what's available first before I try to re-sign them. We've got 100 mil to go crazy. Like, that's the good thing here, man. We could... Oh, why did I pay Brandon Ayuk last year? That was so stupid. Quandre Diggs. I mean, we just pay Antoine Winfield. I'm trying to get, like, some small piece here. Like, Foyce out of Luacon, I'm going to try and get. I'm not going to worry about the depth traits. I'm just going to do my thing here. Although, I mean, like, getting Devonta Smith. I mean, Brandon Ayuk's up to an 86. I don't need to do that. But, I mean, maybe Shaquille Griffin. He is 30, though. Nah. We need cornerback help bad, so I might as well re-sign all of our boys back. Like, JC Horn, I guess. I'm going to give him a 6-year deal. I mean, I don't even really care enough if he doesn't re-sign. Dante Jackson, he's probably not going to re-sign, but I'm just going to throw something his way. I'm going to see what happens this first wave. We get JC Horn back. We do not get anybody else. But, dude, nobody's offered Devonta Smith yet. Do I just shoot him a deal? Like, do I just do... Like, is anyone else offering him? Okay, yeah, they are. I'm actually going to offer him a lot. I'm going to do it. I'm going to offer him a pretty penny. We're going to go all in here. We're going all in with CJ Stroud. Still on a rookie deal. Sucks we don't get Foysad, though. That's kind of depressing. Maybe Matt Milano, our outside linebacker. Let's try to get him. But can we get Devonta Smith? We do. We do not get Milano, though, that's tough. But we get Devonta Smith, which was more of a want than a need. But it is, you know, I'll take that. I'll take a superstar. I'm not going to complain that we signed a superstar wide receiver, but it might have been a little impulsive. Okay, so we start this draft with pick 12, and I'm thinking we got to go defense, right? Like, we have to go defense here. Maybe middle line. There's multiple middle linebackers, or maybe a cornerback. We could use... Oh, he does not look good. Okay, I'm thinking maybe middle linebacker then. We did try to draft Foysad, but he did not want to come here. But, I mean, if we can get a good middle linebacker, that would be great. I could use one. What about Colby Hughes? He looks kind of mid. Not really good at anything. You just kind of mid at everything, I guess. Anybody else before I commit, I guess? Yeah, you know what? I'll go with Colby. He's a field general. We're gonna draft the next Luke Kuechly right here. Hidden dev. That's all I could ask for, man. Let's go. All right, round 2. We could go with a cornerback here. I mean, I don't care how bad he is, dude. I kind of just need one. Like, he is fast. I might just... I mean, I kind of just need one here. I feel like I'm a little in a pickle here. Kind of in a pickle. Eric Saunders, round 2 to 3. Oh, dude, his man and zone are both D's. Why would I want... Why would I draft you? I feel like at this point, I gotta take Torrey. I'm gonna take Torrey. He's gonna be a... Oh my God, he's actually a hidden dev. What? That is a hidden dev. You know what? Let's go. Hey, we drafted another hidden dev. This time a strong safety. We do have Jeremy Chen, but it doesn't hurt to have some extra depth back there in the secondary. Okay, look at what we got here. So Seth is a superstar. DJ Moore is a superstar X Factor. Stroud, unfortunately, still a star dev. We did sign Devonta Smith, who is a superstar too. Defensively, Rashawn Gary somehow only had 2.5 sacks last year and is now a superstar X Factor. Okay. Hughes, we drafted. Hopefully he's going to pan out. But you know what, man? I mean, Antoine Winfield's up to a 93. Hey, things are looking up in Carolina. That's all I can say. Ironically enough, we are low. We're just waiting on Stroud. This team is ready to win now. We're waiting on Stroud. Once he wants to hit his stride and really break out, if he does that this year, then I think the year after, this upcoming season, we will be Super Bowl champions. So at the mid-season point this year, we're 4-3. The 49ers are 2-5. Stroud, man, I need you to really turn it up here. I'm not seeing anything. Please. Okay, wait. We might be back. 2,000 yards, 14 tutties. McCaffrey's still gonna go crazy. Devonta Smith is making DJ Moore take a back seat here. Let Devonta cook. Colby has an interception. What is his depth trait? He is, yeah, that was the most obvious star ever. What about Torrey? He's got an interception and a sack. Okay, wait, 71 overall. He's got a little skill point upgrade. Star dev. Okay. You know what? I can't complain, man. We do still have a top 5 offense, but defense still needs a lot of work. Let me see. Who do I have to pay? I'm getting scared of my cat, man. 114 mil. Okay. CMC. Oh, God. And Ecom. Okay, let me start with CMC, who is 29. They want me to give him a 7-year deal. Holy smokes. Okay, McCaffrey, you're back for 7 years. DJ, I'm just going to give you a neutral deal, to be honest. Just, that works too. Neutral deal, we get them done. Nika McQuan, I'm also going to give you a neutral deal. And dude, I don't know why, but in the Jets rebuilds, I spam neutral deal and it worked every time. So I guess that's just what I got to do. But I mean, we're 4-3. The whole NFC South is 4-3 or 3-3. So that division is still for the taking. We missed this year's playoffs at 7-10. Stroud, I don't like this, man. I don't like this. Are you holding us back here? I mean, you're top 6 in passing yards, 33 touchdowns. How are we not making the playoffs, gentlemen? Seriously, how are we not making the playoffs? I don't understand. It's definitely the defense. The defense is definitely the reason why we're not making the playoffs. So I'm gonna have to do something about that this offseason because this is unacceptable. We finished with a top 10 offense, so like offense is not the problem whatsoever. It's the defense. It is easily the defense. Well, the Falcons end up winning the Super Bowl. That's not good for us. Finally, a year where Cooper Kupp and Aaron Donald do not win Player of the Year. Okay, please show me some good free agents, man. I need some help. Throw me a bone, man. I need some help on the defense. There's just no good free agents for defensively. Maybe Stephon Gilmore. He'll give me some dude. Our secondary is so bad. I need to make a trade. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a trade this offseason. Let me try to get Shaquille Griffin and whoever signs here. Cool. I'm gonna get some help regardless. Okay, we do upgrade the secondary, but I think I still gotta go make a big boy trade. And Taylor Moden, I mean, if you want to come back here, sir, we're like your only offer. You should probably. Okay, never mind. You're not gonna come back here. Okay, so we have a top 10 pick this year, and we could use this to go and snag a game wrecker on defense. So, I mean, we did lose Brian Burns when we traded up for Stroud. Let me see, man. Are there any solid left ends out there? Chase Young. There's Brian Burns, obviously. Anybody else? I'm going to try and go get Chase Young, I feel like. Let me see if it's even possible. First round pick for Chase Young. Oh my God, it is. I maybe don't even need to use the first. Okay, yeah, I definitely do. What about like a future first? Next year's first round pick and maybe like this year's third round pick. Okay, I'm probably going to need to give him a second. I'm probably going to give him this year's second. But we should be able to get 95 overall Chase Young. But I'm not done there. I still have the 8th overall pick. I'm going to get a shutdown cornerback. I'm going to get a shutdown guy here. What about Jalen? What about Jalen? Give me Jalen. Give me Jalen Ramsey. Give me 98 overall Jalen Ramsey. Oh my God, the trade machine is surprisingly easy in this game. Okay, so our only pick this year is pick 8 in the 3rd round. That's our earliest pick. Let me go get a center or something like that. They're all day 3 projections, so I'm just going to trade for one. What about Eric McCoy? He's only 29. All right, 3rd and 4th for Eric McCoy. Dude, their trade machine is blessing us. And let me go get a right tackle since I need one so bad. Elton Jenkins, 2nd round pick should get it done. 2nd round pick. Okay, no, it's not. What about Trent Brown? He's 33. A 2nd round pick should be more than enough. So look at this roster. Offense, it's pretty much the same except for Eric McCoy and Trent Brown. Defense is where I'm really excited, man. 91 overall. Look at this defense. Antoine Winfield's up to a superstar. We traded for Ramsey, who's a 99. We traded for Chase Young. This is beautiful. This team is... If this team doesn't make the playoffs, brother, the Carolina Panthers are just cooked. We are just cursed. So objective to win the Super Bowl, obviously. And there is no way we don't win this division. There should be zero reason why we do not finish first in this division. 6-1. I mean, I'm not surprised at all. That's how it should be. Look at CJ Stroud leading the league in passing yards. DJ Moore, top 3 in receiving leaders. Jeremy Chin, 1st in interception leaders. Wow, Stroud's having his best year yet, man. McCaffrey, 618. DJ Moore, 676 and 10 tutties. Devonta Smith not far behind him. Rashawn Gary only has 1 sack. Ramsey's got 2 picks. Jeremy Chin's got 3. Chase Young, 7 sacks. Derek Brown, 3. Christian Wilkins, 3.5. We've got the best offense in the league. That's not surprised at all. And our defense is top 15, so they're average. They are right there at average, which we'll be fine with because, well, we're 6-1, so we're definitely fine with it now. But we've probably got to pay a lot of people here. Yes, CJ Stroud, I'm going to wait to the end of the year. But we got to re-sign Ramsey, obviously. I'm going to try the neutral deal and see what happens. Dude, yeah, you can just give them a neutral deal. Their re-sign interest is so low, you can just give them a neutral deal. And, okay, maybe not Chase Young, but CJ Stroud, I'm going to have to wait. I mean, yeah, I'm going to have to wait to the end of the year to pay him, and everyone else can walk. But we're 6-1. Let's try and win this division, man. Only 12-5. You know what? I'm kind of surprised. Look at Baker and CJ Stroud both up there in the passing leaders. That is actually poetic justice that Baker's up there. Leaves the Panthers and he's up there. DJ Moore leads the league in receiving leaders. Ramsey with 6 interceptions. Stroud threw for 5,000 yards, 5,100 yards, 47 touchdowns. Stroud should win MVP. If it's not DJ Moore, who had 23 touchdowns, it should definitely be CJ Stroud. Chin with 4 interceptions, Ramsey with 6, Chase Young only with 10 sacks, and everyone else pitched in. But our offense was top 2, and defense finished 14th. We are taking on the 9-8 49ers. And thankfully for us, they do not have Christian McCaffrey, so we should be pretty good. In fact, they only have Fred Warner, Nick Bosa, George Kittle. They don't even have Brandon Ayuk. They do not have Brandon Ayuk anymore. Their quarterback is Dalton Rose, a superstar. They still do have Trey Lance, though. We are at 92 overall. They are an 85. Okay, come on, Stroud. The 49ers, they're okay. They don't have McCaffrey, though, so they should not be able to hang with us. They really should. 17-10. Okay, they scored just like that. 24-10. Come on, boys. 31-10. We have choked in the playoffs before this video, so I am not content. Okay, maybe I am content now. Yeah, I think it's over. 44-17. CJ Stroud threw for 5 touchdowns. 449, 35 for 40 with 5 tutties. McCaffrey 72 yards. DJ Moore 199 and 3 touchdowns. Bro had 200 yards. That was a masterclass from DJ Moore. My God. Okay, now we're in the divisional round taking on the Seahawks, who have Justin Herbert. Got a couple upgrade points. They have a 99 Justin Herbert, 98 DK, Jamal Adams, Jordan Brooks. Dude, after DK and Justin Herbert, this team's kind of mid. Okay, here we go, gentlemen. Another playoff game in Carolina. Mr. Stroud, please If you can hear me, sir. If you can hear me. Come on, 17-10. There we go. We're starting to pick it up 24-10. Just feed McCaffrey. We have McCaffrey, DJ Moore, Devonta Smith, Draper. Bro, literally just feed anybody. Any one of them works. 30-10. Stroud with 3 touchdowns. Another masterclass performance. McCaffrey. A little bit of, 91 yards isn't terrible, but DJ Moore definitely had a way more quiet game this game as opposed to last game. But Derek Brown had 2 sacks. Chase Young 2.5. Christian Wilkins 1.5. Well, here it is. The Cowboys are 13-4. They've got nasty plot armor, so I am expected to. I'm expecting to lose. 99 Micah, 96 Zeke, 95 Dak, CeeDee Lamb's 95. Yeah, no, this team is so stacked. But we do have the overall advantage. +6. So if anybody can beat the plot armor, the main character Dallas Cowboys, I think we can. Okay, gentlemen, our first road game in this postseason run. We were up 14-0. Now we're only up 3, so that's a problem. We just let them drive down the field and do whatever they want. So this is gonna be something, man. I don't know how we're gonna stop them. But we just did. I think. It's not over yet, though. It's not over yet. Yes, now it is. Now it's over. 31-24. Let's go. Dak with 1 touchdown and 2 interceptions. Stroud did throw an interception, but he had 2 touchdowns. McCaffrey, 2 touchdowns. Seth with a touchdown. And DJ Moore, of course, with a touchdown. Rashawn Gary stepped it up with 2 sacks. Ramsey had an interception. Who else had the other interception? Chase Young had a sack, but it was Cam Smith with the other interception. We are now in the Super Bowl taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Speaking of plot armor, these guys have it. Okay, dude, we've got some key skill point upgrades here. First, Chase Young's gonna get one. He is already up to a 99 overall. He's a superstar X Factor. But CJ Stroud now has one. He is up to a 91 with the +4 morale. Is he now a superstar, please? Superstar dev? Yes! He is now a superstar dev. Love to see that. And Colin Bayless, one of our draft picks. Not as exciting as Stroud and Chase Young, but did Stroud win MVP this year, though? Yearly awards. We finished 3rd, right behind Kyle Jones and Lamar Jackson. So they have a 99 Chris Jones, a 99 Mahomes. Then they have Creed Humphrey at a 97, Clyde Edwards-Helaire 94. Okay, well, this team, Travis Kelce, thankfully, is regressing, so we don't really have to worry about him, but he's still pretty good. They did sign Tyler Lockett, and yeah, okay. Well, they are 15-2, so we definitely should still be worried. Okay, gentlemen, we have worked so hard to get to this game right here. We are 1 win away from capturing the first Lombardi for the Panthers, and we're already up. Okay, we're up 24. Come on, Stroud, don't go dark. Don't go dark on me, buddy. Come on, you gotta give me a touchdown here. 28. They don't get the 2-point conversion. That's gonna do it. There's no way. Intercepted by Jeremy Chin. Your Carolina Panthers are Super Bowl champions. Christian McCaffrey wins a Super Bowl with his former team. It wasn't pretty at times, but we got it done to receive the Lombardi trophy. CJ Stroud, look away, Panthers fans, look away. CJ Stroud with DJ Moore on the podium. Where's McCaffrey? They didn't put McCaffrey up there? Okay, well, either way, CJ Stroud had 2 touchdowns, 228 yards. McCaffrey, 84 yards and 2 tutties. Devonta Smith with 122 and a touchdown. And Brandon Ayuk, man. DJ Moore literally did not do anything. And on the other side of the ball, it's going to be Christian Wilkins with a sack, Rashawn Gary with 2 and an interception. Low-key, I'm giving the MVP, the Super Bowl MVP to Rashawn Gary. I don't know about you guys, but I think it's got to go to him. Oh my God, they actually do give it to Rashawn Gary. I was not expecting them to, but they did. And DJ Moore wins Offensive Player of the Year. So we did not get Stroud MVP, but at least DJ Moore does get Offensive Player of the Year, so that's cool. But here is the squad as we say goodbye. McCaffrey's now down to a superstar dev. Devonta Smith down to a star. This team is beautiful, man. We kept DJ Moore, we kept Christian McCaffrey, and it was all worth it in the end. That's gonna do it for this video. If you boys want to see another throwback rebuild, click right here. I actually saved Bryce Young's career, so you can check it out right here.